Capricorn, welcome to your general reading for 2025 with me, Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So I'm going to draw you some cards, clarify and end up with a direct message from source, starting off very, very powerfully there, Capricorn. That's quite amazing. Beautiful promise there for 2025 for you. Now on January the 24th, there is a very powerful date, a very, very rare cosmic event where the planets all lining up in a straight line. This means that there's incredible potential available for you for amazing things, my incredible Capricorn. So what you need to do is, and you need to do this today, you need to decide, you need to commit that you are going to live your absolute best life going forward. It's going to be beautiful, it's going to be incredible, it's going to be fantastic, okay? And then when you make that decision, and you need to make that decision again and again and again, so by January the 24th, you are so ready to shine, to glow, to receive, that it's just beautiful, all right? So I want you to write it down in your diary, on your vision board, in your journal, in the comments. Just write down that you are ready for your highest good. Write down that you are ready to receive, in your greatest potential, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorn. Just let the universe know that you are ready to receive in an amazing way, in an abundant way, okay? Let's see what we've got here for you. So we're starting with the High Priestess. So this is an energy that lets you know, you see this curtain at the back? When this curtain comes down, there's amazing things there behind there for you. This is the script of your life plan. Your life is about to get so much better. 2025, my beautiful Capricorn, it's about to be your year in your highest and best interest, in ways that serve your highest and best benefit. Many of the things that you are worried about are not going to come to pass, so allow yourself to feel your feelings. Don't try to be measured with your feelings. Don't try to not feel certain things, especially when we practice sort of like manifestation for a while. Sometimes, Capricorn, we become very, very afraid of feeling certain feelings because we say to ourselves, oh my golly gosh, if I feel that, what if it goes bad? What if it's terrible? What if it's horrible? I need to be careful. I shouldn't feel this. I shouldn't feel that. And we really go into this almost like cycle of fear, okay? This is an energy that lets you know, my beautiful Capricorn, that you have got nothing to fear, that you are going to be all right. And I want you to claim that for yourself, to know that Spirit has got your back, that you are not in this game of life alone, that your soul knew that you were going to come down to this planet at this particular point in time, and your soul knew that you had everything that it took, and your soul knew that your soul family is with you. So place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, to the good stuff. Yes. Also, if it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe. I'll appreciate it. Do me that favor for the new year. Really appreciate it. Be sure to check out my next video because I'm going to show you my tarot deck that I've been working on for the past 3.5 years. Super excited. All right, you've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is an energy of going towards more. It's an energy of natural expansion. It is an energy of, a lot of people, it's also much about leaving behind, but it's also about realizing that, certain things, you've kind of, how do I say this? You have utilized everything you could utilize in a certain space. In a certain energy, in a certain setup. So it makes natural sense for you to now let go. All right, and this is pretty much what you are facing over here. All right, so there are great movements forwards that's happening because remember that curtain's coming down, and with that curtain coming down, with these pomegranates that are at the back here, when those curtains are coming down, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorn, there are some pretty sweet deals that are coming about here for you. All right, that gives you the opportunity to build on your dreams, be that with a relationship, be that with your health, be it with your business. It's about following your passion. What is it that your heart needs? You are getting the opportunity to build and expand upon that, Capricorn. If that resonates with you, hand on the heart, nice deep breath, say yes to it, okay? You gotta say yes to it. Write it down. Writing things down is important. It makes it real, okay? Write it down. If it's important to you, if you want it, if it resonates with you, write it down, okay? All right. And also, if you're interested in growing in a beautiful way, go ahead and check out the links for my online courses down below in the description. This card came out a little bit on its side there, the Nine of Swords, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorn. I want you to remember that with great shifts that is happening here for you, sudden shifts, sudden abundance, sudden breakthrough, sudden connections, beautiful energy alignments, there's typically some sort of overwhelm that goes along with that. And so in that sense, when any big shift happens, so we normally typically associate this with when you lose a lot in life, for example. So when you lose that love and you lose that money and you lose that job, your system becomes overwhelmed, because what really happens is that it has to deal with a big shift and there's no preparation for it. But this can also happen when something good happens for you. So not if but when, Capricorn, you strike your goal here in 2025, which might happen quite early in the year, around about March, April for the latest, then it's important for you to take some time to process, to feel. Just because you can suddenly buy a house and buy a new car and start a business doesn't mean that is what you should do. Also, any business advisor would pretty much, advise you against it. So if you win the lotto, don't just go and buy a mansion and an aeroplane and a yacht and all those sort of things, Take it easy, take some time, give your system some time to get over the shock. There is definitely a big breakthrough that is happening here for you in finances, in opportunity. This could be a big breakthrough for your business, a big inheritance. This card wants to come out. Yeah, so your life is changing exponentially. The Tower energy is actually an energy of great transformation, powerful transformation. But what happens with the Tower moment is that a lot of problems and things that when you look at it, you realize, okay, it's going to take so long to get over this. I'm going to have to jump through this hoop and that hoop, and it's going to take so long and so long and so long. And you become almost sort of like despondent towards the future. This is where it just happens, just suddenly. And that can be very, very overwhelming. And that can bring in all sorts of feelings, because, for example, if you suddenly meet that amazing person, if you suddenly get all of that money, all of that, that wonderful breakthrough that you thought you're never going to get, all of a sudden the dynamic shift. And all of a sudden, a lot of things that weren't possible before are becoming possible for you now. And a lot of times that can go with a tremendous amount of overwhelm. Okay, because all of a sudden, let's say maybe you didn't have money and now suddenly you have to deal with all of those things, all of those ideas that you may have had about money, about lack and limitation. And just because you suddenly have doesn't mean those ideas went anywhere. So you need some time to process. It's very important. You might even want to book for you one of those amazing theta healing sessions that I do. Okay, King of Wands. So you're definitely expanding to the next level, because once it's all about passion, it's all about love. This is really you, Capricorn, getting to really live the life of your dreams here in 2025. Resonates, hand on the heart, take a nice breath, say yes to it. Because you are most definitely getting to live your beautiful life. You are most definitely getting to live your beautiful experience. You are most definitely getting to to sort of like choose what you want your life to be going forward. And I feel that for some of you, there might be tremendous amounts of guilt, even shame that you are getting this and others can't get this. Remember that souls come to this planet for different reasons. Because here with the devil energy, which is your energy actually, Capricorn, this is about holding on to things that are not serving in our highest and best interest. And these are typically the subconscious things, the inherited things, the past life things that we are not aware of. So you definitely want to give yourself some time here, Capricorn, to process. Yeah, so you are going into great abundance. Amazing things are happening for you. But it is overwhelming. So you want to give yourself some time. All right. And also, you want to be very careful of squandering what you get away. There's definitely money coming in here. Squandering meaning, when we get, like, especially money, we want to help everybody. We want to help our parents and our children and our, friends and our neighbors and everybody that was there for us. And there is nothing wrong with that. But first, I would say, don't just go and tell everybody, trumpeting it out to the world. Keep it to yourself. Get the support that you need. Get a professional to help you, and then you can make sort of like decisions when you are more calm. Okay, wealth is a mindset that we also need to cultivate, which means we need to get in touch and in turn with it. Because if you've been struggling all your life and all of a sudden you're not, trust me when I tell you, it's going to be traumatic. It's going to be traumatic because it goes against a lot of your beliefs. There are certain things that you're going to have to leave behind. There are certain people that might expect, like, listen, you're going to buy me a house. You know, remember that time, and they might come about, you know, all of a sudden you've got cousins coming out of the woodworks. You know, remember that time when you were stuck that weekend and for 3 days I gave you a place to stay, and if I didn't give you a place to stay, that you would have been screwed? People's going to do that. All right? They're most certainly going to do that. So you want to be in a space where you are able to deal with that before it happens. Otherwise, things can go very south for you very quickly. Your soul is ready to shine. Your soul is ready for love. Your soul is ready for abundance. Your soul is ready to really go in a very prosperous direction. Your soul is ready to shine, my beautiful Capricorn. And this is why the shift is happening for you. You came to this planet to also experience how beautiful it can be. And so you are definitely getting that. You are getting all the benefits of the age of Aquarius. You are getting opportunities to travel, to do things that you would have always maybe wanted to do, but never in your wildest dreams thought that you could do, maybe even dreams that you didn't want to dream that big, all becoming very possible for you. Ooh la la, beautiful. Okay, resonates? Place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, say yes to it. All right, let's check for you a message from Source just to end off here for you. Remember the importance of deciding that this is going to be your best year. There you go, you've got the star twice. So Spirit is definitely letting you know that this is going to be such an abundant year for you. It's going to be so beautiful. You'll get the opportunity to do what you'd like to do. You know, and this is wonderful because this is where you can come from passion. Okay? This is where, and this is amazing when this happens because this is pretty much my life these days. That I get to do what I want to do because I want to do it. I'm doing this reading because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. You know, and it's beautiful when you can live like that. And I feel that coming for you as well in the most wonderful way. Look at this, King of Pentacles. This is abundance, it's prosperity, it's success, it's independence. But I also get what I really, really love is you're in the frame of mind to deal with a big blessing. So it's not like, you know, you get a big blessing, you're suddenly going to think that you're above others, because that happens to some people, but that is not you. But again, there with the devil energy twice. You got to remember that there are certain beliefs within your subconscious that you need to deal with, Capricorn, and you want to give yourself the opportunity to deal with those. Okay, that is the gift that you can give to yourself. Don't hold out on yourself that way. All right, 6 of Staffs, 6 of Wands, victory and success in every way, shape and form. This is definitely going to be your year. Not if, but when you strike gold with a couple of diamonds in over there, give yourself some time. All right, give yourself some time. All right, but beautiful year ahead for you. If it resonates, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, say yes to it, claim it for yourself right now, beautiful Capricorn. I'm just so happy to see this for you. May it be an amazing year. Namaste, love and light. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Remember to check out the next video to see my tarot deck, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.